Good evening, family. It's your brother straight out of Judah coming at you with day 20 of the Wisdom series. Tonight we'll be reading the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, and the book of Sirach, chapter 20 as well. Thank you for making it this far with me and allowing me to be used to read these words to you. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Proverbs, chapter 20, from the top. Wine is a scoffer, strong drink a brawler, and whoever is led astray by it is not wise. The dread of a sovereign is like the roaring of a lion. Whoever provokes him sins against his own life. For a man to cease from strife is esteemed, but every fool bursts out. The lazy one does not plow after the autumn. At harvest time he inquires, there is none. Counsel in the heart of a man is like deep water, but a man of understanding draws it up. Most men proclaim each his own love and commitment, but who finds a trustworthy man? The righteous man walks in his integrity. His children are blessed after him. A sovereign who sits on the throne of judgment is scattering all evil with his eyes. Who says, I have cleansed my heart, I am purged of my sin? Differing weights and differing measures, both of them are an abomination to Yahuwah. Even a child is known by his deeds, whether his work is clear and right. The hearing ear and the seeing eye, Yahuwah has made both of them. Do not love sleep, lest you become poor. Open your eyes, be satisfied with bread. Evil, evil, cries the buyer, but when he has gone his way, then he boasts. There is gold and a multitude of rubies, but the lips of knowledge are a precious vessel. Take the garment of one who is a guarantor for a stranger, and hold it as a pledge when it is for foreigners. Bread gained by deceit might be sweet to a man, but afterward his mouth is filled with gravel. Yeah. By counsel, plans are established, and by wise guidance, wages a battle. He who goes about as a slanderer reveals secrets. Therefore, do not associate with him who speaks smoothly with his lips. Whoever curses his father or his mother, his lamp is put out in deep darkness. An inheritance obtained with greed at the beginning is not blessed at the end. Do not say, I repay evil. Wait for Yahuwah, and he saves you. Differing weights are an abomination to Yahuwah, and a false scale is not good. The steps of a man are from Yahuwah. What does a man know about his own way? It is a snare for a man to say rashly, it is set apart, and only later to reconsider his vows. A wise sovereign winnows out the wrong and turns the wheel over them. The spirit of a man is the lamp of Yahuwah, searching all his innermost parts. Loving commitment and truth watch over the sovereign. And the comeliness of young men is their strength, and splendor of old men is their gray hair. The blows that wound cleanse away evil, and the strokes of the innermost parts of the heart. That was Proverbs chapters 20, verses 1 through 30. It's always good. Always good. I thoroughly enjoy reading the book of Proverbs. I'm making my business to read a chapter of it for whatever day of the month I'm in. And you get it, you meditate on it, you think about it. It's a good book to read, right? So is the book of Ecclesiasticus as well, right? So mind you, to be honest, I'll keep it real with y'all. I have yet to finish reading the whole book, right? So, me going through and reading all of Ecclesiasticus is going to be a first for me. Just like reading all of Wisdom of Solomon. And, I mean, I've read all of Ecclesiastes a few times. But, I, I don't care. I'll read these scriptures front, back, front, repetitively over and over. And still thinking. I'm not sure if I want to do a prophet series. I might want to do a prophet series with y'all. Let me know. I'll sit here and ponder on that also. What do y'all think about me doing a series of the prophets? You know, I'll do the normal from Isaiah to Malachi, and we'll go from there. You know, so yeah. But ultimately, wherever the Most High leads me, I'll go. So I might change. Plans might change. I don't know. So all right, I'm done. Let me stop. So yeah, here we go. The Book of Sirach, chapter 20. There is a reproof that is not comely. Again, some man holdeth his tongue, and he is wise. It is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly. And he that confesseth his fault shall be preserved from hurt. How good is it when thou art reproved to show repentance, for so shalt thou escape wilful sin. As is the lust of an eunuch to deflower a virgin, so is he that executeth judgment with violence. There is one that keepeth silence, and is found wise, and another by much babbling becometh hateful. Some man holdeth his tongue, because he hath not to answer, and some keepeth silence, knowing his time. A wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, but a babbler and a fool will regard no time. How many times we done that? I've done it. But reading these scriptures, yeah. Cut. He that useth many words shall be abhorred, hated. And he that taketh to himself authority therein shall be hated. There is a sinner that hath good success in evil things, and there is a gain that turneth to loss. There is a gift that shall not profit thee, and there is a gift whose recompense is double. There is an abasement because of glory, and there is that lifted up his head from a low estate. And there is that buyeth much for little, and repayeth it sevenfold. And a wise man by his words maketh himself beloved. But the grace of fools shall be poured out. The gift of a fool shall do thee no good when thou hast it, neither yet of the envious for his necessity. For he looketh to receive many things for one. He giveth little and upbraideth much. He openeth his mouth like a crier. Today he lendeth, and tomorrow he will ask it again. Such a one is to be hated of Elohim and man. The fool saith, I have no friends. I have no thank for all my good deeds, and they that eat my bread speak evil of me. It's all, we can see this now. How oft and of how many shall be lightened to scorn? For if he knoweth not aright what is to have, and it is all one unto him as if he had it not. To slip on the pavement is better than to slip with the tongue. So the fall of the wicked shall come speedily. Read that again. To slip upon a pavement is better than to slip with the tongue. So the fall of the wicked shall come speedily. An unseasonable tale will always be in the mouth of the unwise. A wise sentence shall be rejected. Sorry, wow. A wise sentence shall be rejected when it cometh out of a fool's mouth, for he will not speak it in due season. There is that is hindered from sinning through want, for when he taketh rest, he shall not be troubled. There is that destroyeth his own soul through bashfulness, and by accepting of persons overthroweth himself. There is that for bashfulness promised to his friend, and maketh him his enemy for nothing. A lie is a foul blot in a man, yet it is continually in the mouth of the untaught. A thief is better than a man that accustomed to lie, but they both shall have destruction to heritage. A disposition of a liar is dishonorable, and his shame is ever with him. A wise man shall promote himself to honor with his words, and he that hath understanding will please great men. He that tilleth his land shall increase his heap, and he that pleaseth great men shall get pardon for iniquity. Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise, and stop up the mouth that he cannot reprove. Wisdom is hid, and treasure that is hoarded up. What profit is in them both? Better is he that hideth folly than a man that hideth his wisdom. It's for you old heads and you young heads. You got something wise, man. Speak it in due season. Don't be out here holding on to it. Necessary patience is seeking Yahuwah. Is better than he that leadeth his life without guide. That was Sirach chapter 20, verses 1 through 32. I apologize for that word salad I hit y'all with, family. It got me out here sounding like Brandon, all jumbly words and everything. But there's no teleprompter here. This is all me, all me, all me. Promise, there's no teleprompter. Well, my peoples, that concludes the reading of the word for this evening. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to play out the rest of the book of Sirach for y'all. Like, it's a lot. Yeah. I'll figure something out soon. So yeah, I greatly appreciate y'all kicking it with me tonight and hanging out with your brother. Remember, y'all, continue to seek the face of the Most High. We are continually and constantly at His feet. So all we gotta do is get down low, humble ourselves, stay humble, become humble, stay humble. So, and seek wisdom and understanding. With all getting, get understanding. It's your boy straight out, your brother straight out of Judah. I'm not a boy. It's your brother straight out of Judah. Love y'all. Peace.